Hey, good afternoon, guys. This is Stephen Howard. I'm just headed home to my dog Yucca and Rio, Lori, and we're at the off-grid cabin way at the very top of the mountains up here. It's a beautiful spring day out here in Montana. Flowers are all pointed towards the sunset this time of day. And I was just enjoying my drive home. Like, I put some seafoam in my engine because it's a high mileage engine. Seems to be running good, no white smoke. I keep my oil right on the mark. Try and take care of this old car. Going up this road is pretty gnarly. I wanted to show you what off-grid living's really like. I'm on the pavement right now, but it ends in about a quarter mile. And it's all dirt road and washboard on my way up. Today's divinely guided message was communication is key, and making sure that your coworkers and your bosses are happy with your performance, regardless of what's going on, regardless of the people and the fucking things that happen between people. I have many friends, and I have not ever judged them off of the opinions of others. It's kind of a tangent I'm on right now, but I have a lot of people that are haters, and I have some people that have been talking crap behind my back and trying to see me fail and hoping that I'll fail. And it's a really weird way to go. You know, not having that, just natural empathy for others. You know, narcissistic tendencies and anger and all those low vibrational things. I saw somebody that was really, at one point very kind and caring, just really turn into almost like a reptilian, and was demanding that we get as angry or low vibration, was mad that we weren't getting mad. And make sure your protection's up this spring. Make sure that your crystals are charged, and that you have divine guidance and protection. There's no one that can do anything to you, and the only way that you let them win is by veering off of your path or getting out of your vibration. As I'm speaking of vibration, I'm going up this road, and it's all washboard. It's a 20-mile-an-hour road, so I try and do that, and just limit my speed up here. Never know who's coming around the bend. And it's important to be neighborly. There's a certain code of ethics. I think being neighborly is an important thing. Regardless if you like somebody or you don't like them or whatever, you can still be neighborly. I think acknowledging the foe or acknowledging the issue is okay. So, I'll always wave. I'll always, have a smile. I'm not holding on to grudges or anger. I release all that stuff. And literally by the very next day, it's gone. If you hang on to that type of stuff, I believe it causes cancer. So, again, I'm on the washboards and the rocks. I'd really like to get like a Toyota 4Runner or a Toyota Land Cruiser, something that can handle this type of off-road terrain, especially in the winter snow. This year I'm going to turn this truck into a plow truck and be able to plow my driveway, and hopefully have another vehicle that I'll be able to use to commute. And that will be our all-access Montana vehicle. So it's pretty far out. I haven't even started up the hill yet. This drive is about 3 miles of dirt, 3 miles off-road, and then the rest of the way is up a big hill, so way up there. And the view's amazing, the cabin's amazing. Thank you so much to Grant. I really appreciate all your help and getting us welcomed and moved in. And I'm looking forward to all the work I can do to help the property and clean up everything. It really takes a lot to live off grid. One is driving there. Two is when you get off work, you still have a whole half a day of work to do. And I got some burn piles that I got to get going before the rainy season ends. This is my cutoff. I used to live to the right. Now I live up Buckboard to the left and way up to the top of the hill. It's an amazing little drive. I really enjoy it, and it gets my blood pressure down before, getting ready for what's next, which is fixing dinner and making sure the dogs are happy and Lori's happy. And it's beautiful up here. There's some meadows. This morning there was a bunch of deer, bucks with the felt, and this is the start of my long hill uphill into the wilderness. As I drive up, I don't know if you can see, there's driveways all up in here. People, some of their vehicles can't make it up to their houses, so they have to literally walk up to the off-grid cabin or A-frame. And the properties up here are going up and up and up, so I'm hoping to be able to buy a property up here and establish my gardens and, have vegetables for the growing season. It's usually April through October. A nice house. This just sold. It was a Lambros property. I think it was 300 or 400,000 with 10 acres. Here's the bottom of the start of my hill. Just got to put your foot in it. I'm a good off-road driver. Ask David McDuffie. And I was out in the Nevada desert and learned how to race motorcycles. I crashed at 82 miles an hour on the side of the train track road headed back to Southern Highlands from the strip. And crashed so hard I rebooted my computer. And when I woke up, something was different. I was definitely headed into spiritual awakening. And ever since then, it's been about 5 years now. I've almost 6 years. I've really developed my psychic ability, and I'm really happy about what's been going on lately with that and how I'm able to heal and not take on so much of the energy. I'm able to alchemize it and then shed it off of me. And it's good to have a good cry every once in a while. It's good to understand where you've been and where you made it to and where you're headed. It's a pretty amazing area of Montana to live in, let alone live in an off-grid cabin at the top of the mountain. I hope I have an opportunity to buy this place, and we'll see what happens. Keep playing the lottery as much as I can, and keep feeling like there's a windfall, some sort of abundance where I could help some people. A lot of people, my friends and colleagues and other people, need help. Right up here is my driveway, and it gets even steeper and ruddier. Welcome home. Oh, gotta have momentum. And this driveway, from what I hear, is a real son of a bitch in the winter time. I can only imagine. You gotta have chains on your vehicle and be in four-wheel drive. I'd like to get a 4Runner or something smaller than the beast here. Just use this to drive down and plow the road out and drive back up. There's Rio. Some snowmobiles. Hey, Rio. Say hi. Good job. I can hear Yucca. And we had a guest dog yesterday. Sometimes we have guest dogs that'll come up from other neighbors and visit with our dogs. There you go. There's the star of the show. Whoa. Hey, Yucca. Hi. Well, you guys saw my drive home. And I'm glad to be home. The animals are glad I'm home. Anyway, divinely guided message: drive safe, pay attention, never know when there's wildlife around. And yeah, this is where we live now, top of the hill.
I'm glad you're home.
You're glad I'm home?
Yeah.
Awesome. Look at it. We have a house.
I know, right?
I don't know how many years I was homeless, or whatever they want to call it, but I'm home now. See you guys.